Hi guys, I'm welcome back to Sports Gamer HD and welcome back to a brand new series. It is on FIFA 13, it's a career mode with AFC Wimbledon, and I know I was doing a series with Fulham beforehand, but it's been a couple of months now since I uploaded it. It's certainly been a couple of months since I played it, so I feel like I've forgotten exactly where we were with it. And also, I played it before the game got patched or updated or whatever you want to call it, because of the January transfer window, of course. The game has been patched since, and this save is on that patch. So the squad was outdated, although we were changing it a lot, I believe. So I feel like a fresh start, something different. Also, I feel like AFC Wimbledon taking them from League 2 to the Premiership will be a bit of a challenge. And of course, I've always said on my channel I like to do challenges in all games I play. So I feel this save fits in quite nicely, this series does. So we're going to be going forward with AFC Wimbledon on our FIFA 13 career mode. Now, what I'll talk about in certainly the next couple episodes of this series will be generally about the save and generally about what's going on in the video, because if I were to talk specifically about what's going on, because the software I'm on, ArcSoft, is appalling. It's so bad. I'm trying to get some Sony Vegas. Just can't afford any at the moment. I'm just waiting. Hopefully that'll be coming in the next couple of certainly the next couple of months, so within a month I hope. Anyway, so when I get that, everything will be fine. But if I were to talk specifically about what's going on the screen, say I were to talk about, I don't know, say I was looking at a certain player or something's happening in the game, what I say you guys will hear 2 minutes later, something like that. It just lags so much. I just can't. It's appalling. It really is, really frustrating. But so generally, I'll talk generally about the video. For example, in this one, I'll show you, I think we try and get rid of a couple of players, bring in a new winger and a new striker, because they were our areas we needed. Beforehand, Wimbledon, before the patch, Wimbledon had quite a few wingers actually who were pretty decent. Jolly springs to mind, he was alright, and another guy whose name I can't say, were also very good, and they're not here anymore, which is really frustrating. So I've had to bring in a new winger who I don't know anything about, I don't know who he is. We'll see how he goes. And so yeah. Also, I think I do tactics and show you my sliders. I'm not using any sliders on this save. On my Fulham one, I was using sliders from Operation Sports. I think they're Orion sliders. Very good sliders, no problem with them at all. I do believe FIFA 13 does need sliders, because I don't think EA actually know how to make a game properly, because the CPU is so good. But I know, certainly not in my videos, but I know generally in other people's videos on YouTube, I don't know, I'm not going to name any names, but generally, actually it's most videos actually who have sliders, they, people in the comments don't tend to like them. They call it cheating, but it's not cheating in my opinion. But for the sake of keeping everyone happy, no sliders on this one. It's on world class. I think it's 6 minute halves I'm playing, and I think the only changes I've changed the speed from normal to slow. That's all the changes I've made. That's it. So that's what we're going to be doing for this one, and I think I'm probably going to do monthly updates. Probably. Now I know the norm is to do on FIFA is to do play a whole month of fixtures or so, recording it all, and then just show the goals from each game and show transfers and tactics and stuff like that. But what I personally find is when I play FIFA, I can only sit down and play 2 or 3 games, maybe 4 games at most, before I have to go off and do something else. So I don't have time to sit down and play a whole month and then edit it all down and then upload it all. So what I think I might end up doing is I'll try to do some of that. But if I can't, if I don't have time, then what I might do is similar to what I do in my Football Manager videos, where I play a whole month's worth of fixtures and then a live comp, or for the FIFA I'll be showing highlights. Extended highlights from a feature game at the end of a month, and then just recapping what happened in a month, showing you the results from the previous month's fixtures. I might end up doing that. We'll have to see how things go. But I'm running out of things to say actually. I have a big list of things to say today. I'm unsure whether when we get to the Premier League, because of course the objective is, it's a road to glory, but I'll probably call this something like, I don't know, Rebirth of the Crazy Gang, or Restoring the Crazy Gang. Crazy Gang was a big influence why I chose Wimbledon. Of course, a lot of history with them. I think they played an FA Cup tie this season against the MK Dons, which was a lot of history in that game. Of course, The previous Wimbledon got moved to Milton Keynes to form the MK Dons. A lot of unhappy original Wimbledon fans about that one, so a lot of history in it, so that's kind of why I chose them. And you know, the Crazy Gang were a Premier League team. I think they won an FA Cup, so generally the objective is to go back to the Premier League and get in Champions League, go beyond what the original real Wimbledon Crazy Gang managed to do. Generally that's what I want to do. So yeah, but when we get to the Premier League, I'm not sure. I might do a financial takeover just to add something different, because that's going to be another 3, maybe 5 years away before we get to that stage. So the series might have gone a bit stagnant. You know, I might be starting to get bored. You guys might start to get bored with it. So financial takeover in the future might you know, just add some life to the series. Who knows? I'm not sure. I'm not saying I will or won't do that later on. We'll have to see just how things go, to see what I think about it all. And of course what you guys think about it. That's going to be in a few seasons time yet, so nothing to worry about just yet. And I think the live com is the first preseason game, and I think I mentioned it's a 0-0 draw. And I was going to show a lot of highlights, but nothing happened. It was a terrible game. I think I show my best chance of the game, and that was a I think we did okay, but we could have done better. But it was not an easy game. Obviously on World Class it's never easy, but that is pretty much going to do it from me. Leave a like on this episode if you've enjoyed it, and start the series off with a bang. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on how long you think it's going to take us to get to the Premier League, and what you think we're going to be able to win. Do you think the objective should be to win the Champions League? Leave a like on this episode to get the series off with a bang, and I'll see you guys next time.